Halo Kabari News pemirsa, saat ini saya bersama, right now I'm with Kathy Huang, director of Tales of the Waria, documentary about transgender lives in Makassar, South Sulawesi. Halo, apa kabar?
Baik-baik saja.
Good.
Terima kasih.
So a lot of people, of course, have never seen this movie because it's just screened tonight at the Kabuki Sundance Theater. Can you please tell us just a little bit about this documentary?
Sure. Tales of the Waria is a feature-length documentary following 4 transgender women, Warias, in South Sulawesi as they search for love and romantic companionship.
So where did you come up with this idea?
You know, back in 2005, which was like 6 years ago, I read an article in the Taipei Times. My parents are from Taiwan, and I'd gone home to visit them, and was just flipping through the Taipei Times, which is the English language newspaper, and I saw this photograph of this beautiful Waria. Her name was Olivia, Miss Olivia, and she had won the Jakarta beauty pageant, Waria beauty pageant. And so I was just fascinated, because in the caption it said, you know, the Warias hold a pageant in Indonesia, the world's largest Muslim country. And I was so struck because I think Westerners, we really have this idea that Indonesia, so if it's Muslim, it has to be very repressive, very oppressive. How can sexual minorities have any voice? And when I saw how open people were to this, I was just fascinated.
So, what did you know about Indonesia before you read that article in the newspaper?
Nothing. I'm not Indonesian. I don't have any relatives that are
Being an
Indonesian.
American, I know.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like, as we all aware, ladyboys are, maybe, like, when we hear the term ladyboys, we think of Thailand.
Yes, Katuis.
Yes, the Katui. So I was like, wow, I mean, how awesome is Kathy, you know, for choosing Indonesia, especially Makassar, because to be honest, when I saw the movie, like, oh my god, I didn't know, like, in Makassar it was so open, because I'm from, you know, big cities. So were you as surprised as that?
Well, you know, I had the option to go to Jakarta or
you did? Oh, okay.
Surabaya,
Yeah.
and I specifically chose Makassar because
Why is that?
an anthropologist that I had spoken to and done a lot of work with the Waria community said to me, don't go to Jakarta, selalu macet.
Selalu macam.
And I was like, okay, I don't like, I mean, I'm from LA and I hate traffic.
Yeah.
And he also said the komunitas Waria di Makassar sangat dekat, sangat kuat.
Very close-knit type.
Yeah, very tight-knit, very strong, very well organized. And you know, the thing is, in South Sulawesi, there's a tradition of cross-dressing because they had the bisu. And the bisu were the cross-dressing religious attendants who were there even before Islam came to South Sulawesi. And they looked after the king. They were very highly respected. And I feel like that tradition, it comes from the Budaya Bugis, has carried over to some extent, so that the Warias in South Sulawesi have more respect given towards them than, say, in Java.
Right, because a lot of us didn't really even know about that. I'm like, bisu, what is that? And then, like, when I read the subtitles, like, oh, wow. So it's like, it has history too, in a way, huh?
A little bit. And you know, I highly recommend another film if you want to learn more about the bisu.
Yeah.
There was a filmmaker named Rhoda Grauer. She made a film called The Last Bisu, and I think she did it might have been almost 10 years ago. I can't remember exactly. It's an excellent film, and it follows Zaidi, who is one of the last bisu, because the bisu were very prominent many years ago, and now they're kind of dying out a bit. There's fewer and fewer of them, and she follows the few remaining bisu in South Sulawesi. And it's just a fascinating world. Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Oh, we should totally, like, get to know more about this movie.
Yeah, I hope everyone comes and, you know, sees it.
Right, I know. And yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much, and I really appreciate the fact that your film have opened, like, many people's eyes. Because a lot of people's perception is, of course, Indonesia is the, you know, Muslim country, like, we're all terrorists, we're all, like, religious fanatics, but it's not. It's like the transgenders, the Warias community can coexist with the rest of the community, so that's really awesome.
If we can just get the FPI to stop acting up, we'll be okay.
Yes.
We'll be okay.
All right, Kathy, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Welcome. Sama-sama.
Sekian dulu wawancara kita dengan Kathy Huang. Jangan lupa tonton Tales of the Waria. Sampai jumpa.